Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Yemmie. So if you are new here, welcome. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe. And if you have been here before and you haven't yet subscribed, please press that subscription button. Thank you. So today I'm actually going to be talking about this NIN registration, national identification registration, that the government, mandated all citizens of Nigeria to do. As we all know, at least if you are a Nigerian, initially we had we were pushed some years back to do the BVN through the banks, which a lot of us, complied with. And then it was also a threat, that if you didn't do the BVN, your account was going to be blocked. So a lot of us complied with that. I know some years ago, the government came up with this NIN registration, and some people, were able to do it. And for one reason or the other, some people were not able to do it. I guess for me, I remember that time my husband and my dad went to do it, but I think I had just had a baby, so I couldn't do it anyway for one reason or the other. So then I think late last year, the government again came and said, oh, there's this deadline for this NIN registration, and we all had to do it. If not, your phone lines was going to be blocked. Excuse me. And you know how we take our phones. I mean, our phones now is like our second life. A lot of people, and this policy came out, in the middle of COVID. And the thing was that the facilities that the government had in place to register people for this name, I knew it was insufficient. I mean, then I was seeing, a lot of videos of people in the middle of COVID, going to this NIN registration center, and I was just wondering, what kind of government would we have that in the midst of a pandemic would issue such should I call it a policy or a directive that people should go out and register, and should I say things were not put in place to ensure the safety of people, that they won't and to prevent the spread of this COVID. So of course I hadn't done my registration. I knew it was foolhardy to go out, at that time, to even try to register. I knew somehow within me that, look, the government or those, in charge, we're not going to be able to meet up, and something was going to be done. I knew the deadline was not feasible. I wasn't going to put myself in harm's way just because I wanted to get, the NIN registration to prevent my phone from being blocked. And true to form, that happened. Then there's this further extension. And with that extension, you now see a lot of centers, of NIN registration popping up left, right, and center. I mean, in my own shopping complex, I think I have seen about 3 different centers. It's now a business. I'll tell you my own experience. So like when I saw the first center, I decided that I was going to check it out and do my registration. So I think about 2 weeks ago, I went there to do my registration, and it was quite an easy process. But what baffled me was, number one, it has now become a money-making venture. Nigerian government, who is a fool? I was asked to pay 6,500 naira for my NIN registration. I mean, what do you expect for a government that cannot even pay minimum wage? Fine. What do you expect the common man out there to do? How do you expect them to get, this registration? People that can even people that find it difficult. Even the average man, I'm talking about myself, we find it difficult to feed. Talk less of the common man on the streets. Thank God this was one of those days that I actually had money in my hand, so me too, I felt like a big girl. Maybe the money was even, maybe I probably had maybe 10,000 in my account. Who even knows? I can't remember right now. So, but I mean, I paid for it, that I had to get this, done with. Then going into the capturing room, the first thing I was asked was, have I done my BVN? And I said yes. So I gave them my BVN. I was able to get my BVN number from my bank details and all. So I gave it to them. And immediately they put in my BVN, my NIM number was out. I'm not forgetting. And that was it. They just printed my NIM, what's it called? My NIM card, and laminated it and gave it to me. Just hold on, I will show you now. So that is it. My NIM card was printed and given to me. And this is what I'm paying. I mean, fine, they gave me 1,500 after, since I had done my BVN, that this was 5,000. So this is what I was paying 5,000 for. I didn't have to do any capturing whatsoever. You know what? This country, our government just keep taking us for a fool. So you are now asking us to do this. What was wrong with our BVNs? Why not just, if you had now come up with the fact that we didn't need to do this again, that you could link it with or you could generate it from our BVN. Why putting us through that stress? Why not? I mean, why can't why don't you tell us to go to our banks, that our banks can give us, our national identification numbers, because we have done our BVN? Nigeria, just because some people are there, they want to make money off this. We have a long way to go in this country. Our problem is not even our presidents or anything. We have a long way, a very, very, very long way. I mean, why should we even be doing this now? Okay, now you ask us to do this. How about our children? Why don't you start from registering every child that is born, giving them a number, if you want to do this? I mean, there's so many questions that, warrant, asking. What happens to children now? Maybe I want to get a passport or renew my daughter's passport. Is she also going to do this? Am I also going to pay? Oh, she doesn't have a BVN, so I have to pay 6,500. Which way, Nigeria? Which way? Sometimes it feels as if, one is just ranting, but this is just the true picture of things in Nigeria. I mean, our problems are so multifaceted. I mean, it's from one thing to another. I don't even want to go there. Let me just stop with this one. Because if we start today, we will not finish. Whew, Nigeria. Anyway, I just want to end it here, because the truth is that we can go on and on and on. Which way, Nigeria? When will things change? When will we get it? When? These same people that are in authorities travel, they see how things are done, and we can't emulate simple things. Right now, I know in the UK, they are having a census, and they don't even have to leave their house. We have technology. Why can't we use it? Why, if we have done our BVN, why can't we just log into a database with our BVN number and get our national identification number? Why do I have to go and pay? Why does our system have to be very corrupt? The whole fabric of the Nigerian system is entrenched in corruption. Someone just has to profiteer from people. Nigerians, when are we going to change? Nigerian government, those in authority, when are we going to change? The system is, I don't even want to use that word on camera. Anyway, take care and see you in my next video. Bye.